Precious. Precious.
Yes, so it be. Today now, today. Today is a day of joy. A day of joy. That Chelsea go to again. Yes, now. This is how we did it 2012 in this particular arena. This is where we picked the first big glory. The glory that distances us from Arsenal and so many other clubs, you don't understand. And as it is today, we are the world champion. You agree, you don't agree. You hear the year, you know hear. That's what it is, you know. We are the world champion. And today, we are playing Bayernmunich in the same arena. We pick our first Champions League 2012. I can't forget that day, pumping champagne in my sports center everywhere. Loud. And I want to tell you something today. Today, especially, people will get to realize that there's Champions League. A lot of people never know that Champions League was started, except those are that inside football world. You know, yesterday, Arsenal proved a storm. Very fantastic one. I must tell you the truth, you know. Lovely one. Beating, you know, Atletico Bilbao, 2-0. And at the same time, Real Madrid did their own also, you know, beating Marseille 2-1. They were very lucky, I must tell you the truth. A whole lot of matches yesterday, but notwithstanding, today, the elephants are about to fight. That's what it is, you know. So without wasting much time, straight up to the news exactly how it is, you know. Before the match, Enzo Maresca was asked yesterday a whole lot about the match. He was asked, how far? What is the big challenge in this Champions League? What is the experience since you've not been in Champions League before? How is it going to be like without having experience of Champions League? Enzo Maresca said, all he needs to do is that every match he approaches at his come, you know. That we went to Conference Cup and we did it, and we went to World Club Cup and we did it. And at the same time, this Champions League, Chelsea, we take them one after the other. You know, he was even asked how far about the final. He said he doesn't want to talk about final for now. He's going to take things exactly how it is, and that is how a very good coach always does it. To be frank, Enzo Maresca has won the heart of a lot of Chelsea. That this time around, every selection he does, nobody complains anymore. You know, and that's what it is. You know, and Enzo Maresca was asked about Nicolas Jackson. He said he tested Nicolas Jackson very well, you know, and he wished him a very good luck, you know, that there's nothing. That the only issue is that two strikers came in, and definitely Nicolas Jackson know there won't be much space again for him, so he has to leave. That's what it is, you know. So there's no issue, you know. And then he was asked if Nicolas Jackson is going to be leaking out secrets for Bayernmunich on what to do to Chelsea. Like, you know, yesterday Bayernmunich, you know, body, they said Nicolas Jackson is going to be a kind of assist, you know, for them against us. And through somebody who knows somewhere, you know, understand. So that's what it is. You know, and then Enzo Maresca was quick to say, yes, definitely, he will do that. But notwithstanding, he has his own tactics. No matter what, he will do that. And it's going to be an edge to them. But notwithstanding, Enzo Maresca, has his own task, has his way of doing his own thing, you know. And he was asked about availability of Cole Palmer. He said, yes, that Palmer not playing from the beginning of that match was a tactics, you know, from his own idea. And even this match, Palmer might start, he might not start. But notwithstanding, Enzo Maresca wish to see Palmer start, you know. We're expecting the best team, and that's what he promised us, giving us the best team. Because this match against Bayern Munich, they will be coming out like fire. They will be taking, their mind will be exactly in 2012. That's what it is. Their mind is going to be there. And Nicolas Jackson, according to Hurricane, Nicolas Jackson would want to prove himself today. That is the truth. Today, you will see Nicolas Jackson that you've never seen before. Even those goals he misses, he will want to score them today. So Chelsea must be at all hand. Chelsea must be ready. You know, that's what it is, you know. Bayern Munich is a very strong side. This is what Enzo Maresca said while he was asked if what he thinks about Bayern. If he thinks Bayern Munich is an underdog because we're champions. He said never. Bayern is a very big size and is a very experienced side, and it's a side that have been doing it for so long. So definitely he knows this, and he knows he has his respect for them, and he knows Chelsea must come out like a fire if they want to have a point, you know, in that match. Because in that match, Chelsea, what we need is 3 points. And I'm telling you the truth, it's going to shock the world. I can see the way everything is going. The point of Chelsea is being lifted up and that of Bayern being dropped for bookmakers. So what I'm going to tell you, don't play with that Chelsea point, man. Take that point and collect your money today. I'm telling you the truth. Romeo Lavia, Badiashile, these guys are out of the game. They are not yet okay for the game. That is according to Enzo Maresca. That's what it is, you know. But for Estavo, William, the man that loves Cole Palmer too much, and the man that does something similar to what Cole Palmer is doing, even though it's not yet like Cole Palmer, But this is a future Ballon d'Or. I tell you the truth. That is why the club itself inserted that clause, in his deal, that if he wins Ballon d'Or, imagine somebody signing such deal, and they tell you that if he wins Ballon d'Or, definitely we will have a pay rise, and that is what it is. That's to tell you they knew the prospect of this guy. They knew that this guy has what it takes to win the Ballon d'Or. So he is in the team, and definitely it might not be starting. But notwithstanding, let me give you a little bit of recap of my team and what I feel and I think it should be. From the post, definitely Sanchez will be in the post. From the 2, I want to see Reece James in the 2. No play, no dub, no play today. From the 3, I want to see Cucurella there. He come to the defensive 5 and 6. I want to see Adera Biayo and Shaloba. This is what we have. We have to make use of them for now. These are more experienced guys in that place for now. Then we come for the central defense, pushing front and back. Then definitely going to see the master himself. Number 1, defensive midfielder himself. As far as I'm concerned, that is my own. Some people say this number 2. He is number 1 for me. I'm talking about Moses Caicedo. He is going to be there. Not just Moses Caicedo. In the front, Enzo Fernandez is going to be there. And so what next? You're going to see the master himself, Kopama. Balancing there. That is what it is, And I want to see Pedro Neto, a man that knows that football is all about business. You want to score goal. That is the most important thing. And that's where it brings me to the last person on the list. Definitely on the 9 is going to be Joao Pedro. He's going to be there today, and today he is going to bust net today. That's what it's going to be, And then the last but not the least that I want to see in the flank. I know a whole lot of people will be contemplating nowadays. Are we going to be having Gaetan or are we going to be having Gustavo William? Definitely, Norma is supposed to be Gaetan, But for me, if I see Gustavo William starting the match, it's not a bad one. But I would have loved him to come from the bench so that he will come in with the fire if the fire is not burning. But Gaetan, I think you're going to be given chance in this Champions League. That's the way I see it. And you need to prove yourself. You don't have any excuse. Germany is your place that you've been playing for long. You play again Bayernmunich, you know who they are. It is time for you to prove yourself, to regain your glory. Since you've not gotten your stand in APL, we're expecting you to bounce back fully. That is what it is from me, X1 Word. Like you all know, always giving it to you exactly how it is. You know what it is, I beg, and I beg. If you see my page like this, all you need to do, my profile, just like, comment, share, let people get to see what I'm doing, man. I love you all. Stay blessed. One love. We move.